what are the Sustainable Development Goals? Referred to in short as the SDGs, the Sustainable Development Goals are a collection of 17 interlinked global goals designed to achieve a better and more sustainable future for all. They were set up in 2015 by the United Nations General Assembly and are intended to be achieved by the year 2030. They are included in a General Assembly resolution called the 2030 Agenda. The Sustainable Development Goals can be organized by 5 Ps. The first 6 relate to people, 7 through 10 to prosperity, 11 to 15 are focused on the planet, 16 on peace, and 17 on the importance of partnership to achieve the goals. At PathFinders, as the only NGO in Hong Kong supporting children born to migrant domestic workers, we contribute to 10 of the 17 Sustainable Development Goals that relate more specifically to children. As a grassroots NGO, we focus on contributing to global issues in key areas such as early childhood development and education, good nutrition, health and hygiene, shelter, removing children from harm, and we are also seeking affordable and adequate childcare solutions for families if their helper needs to take maternity or any kind of long-term leave. Attached to each Sustainable Development Goal, there is a specific goal, which is broad and interdependent. For example, for SDG 1, no poverty, the goal is to end poverty in all of its forms, everywhere. But in this presentation, let's look more specifically at SDG 16, the goal to promote peaceful and inclusive societies for sustainable development, provide access to justice for all, and build effective, accountable, and inclusive institutions at all levels. In 2017, the SDGs were made more actionable by a UN resolution that identified specific targets for each goal, along with indicators used to measure progress towards each target. If we look at Goal 16 in more detail, 2 of the targets are relevant for our work at PathFinders, especially target 16.9, which relates to providing legal identity for all, including birth registration. The associated indicator, 16.9.1, sets out to track the proportion of children under 5 years of age whose births have been registered with a civil authority. In 2008, an online SDG Tracker was launched and presents available data from every country across all indicators. If we look again at the example of Goal 16, and more specifically target 16.9 and indicator 16.9.1, SDG Tracker provides data up to 2019 on the completeness of birth registrations. You might be surprised to know that there are many children in Hong Kong that PathFinders seeks to support who don't have a birth certificate. Without a birth certificate, children can't prove their age, go to a hospital, or even go to school. They are also at much higher risk of statelessness, meaning they do not have a legal belonging to any country. Birth certificates also protect migrant and refugee children against family separation and illegal adoption.